Hi guys, welcome back to Life Stuff Let's Talk. This is your host, Francesca. So today's episode is actually one of the episodes that I was talking about in my intro when I recorded back in 2020, and this is the perfect opportunity to actually post this episode. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Sit back, enjoy the wine with us, and yeah, just have a good time with us. This was actually a serious episode, so do with it as you please. Love you guys so much. Hi guys, welcome back to Life Stuff Let's Talk. This is your host Francesca, and today on this special episode we have my one of the most awesomest people that I have met in like last year, right? Yeah, the past year. And I hope that with this podcast, you guys can see how awesome she is. This is Carla. What's up? What's up?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
How was your day today?
Crazy.
Anything exciting?
I got a new bunny.
Ooh.
So.
Bunny.
Yeah.
Oh. Now, is it a rescue or did you adopt?
Yeah. It's a rescue. Me and my girlfriend, we rescued her from a park near her house, and.
You guys found it at a park?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, she found it. I just helped her.
Yeah.
Out with it.
You just go along because you're the girlfriend.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I got you. Well, today we are popping a bottle of Yellowtail. Now, what's special about this bottle? I didn't buy this bottle, and everybody knows that I am a $10.99 or less type of person. But this one was actually a gift to me. And one special thing about this bottle is that I got this as a gift on someone else's birthday. Yes.
Best birthdays.
Yes. The best birthday for her was me getting this. And okay, so it's a Yellowtail Malbec, however you say that. And it's a 2012.
Wow.
So this has been aging for a while. Now let's pop this bottle. Ooh! Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
That's the sound of 2012.
Oh my, exactly. Yo, I wonder what the taste of 2020 will be.
Right?
Oh.
Not very good.
Oh my God.
This was a horrible year.
You think they would have wine? I know that's a crazy question, but do you think 2020 will have a wine? I'm sure they would, but not every harvest got lost. You think? I don't know. A girl can dream.
Sure.
Carla's like, I'm actually not a wine person.
I'm really
so
not.
Yeah, Carla's not a wine person, but you know that that's all we do here. We're winos. So we're gonna give this a try because that's what we do. 2012 Yellowtail Malbec. Wow, that's so smooth. Ooh, you don't like it.
I don't like it.
It's okay. It's okay. So it's a red. Let me see. Wow, it's so smooth though. I will admit it's smooth.
Compared to other ones I had before.
Yeah.
It's not as bad.
Okay.
I can say that at least.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I'm more of a tequila.
Ooh, my God. No.
Person.
Well, this has 13% alcohol.
You can taste the alcohol.
Really?
Yeah. It's very strong. You can even smell it. You don't smell it?
Mm-hmm. I will say
strong,
that, yes.
yeah.
Wow. I will say the smell is very strong, but the smooth is going down good. Oh, okay.
Okay, it's not as bad as other ones that I've had before.
So, if anybody knows the price of a Yellowtail, please let me know. I would like to know.
Because it is a 2012.
Right, it is a 2012, so I wonder how much that would go because I just opened it. You know that in the wine rack, guys, I just bought myself a wine rack that holds 30 bottles, and I only have 4. So I need to get this going. Like, I wanted a wine rack this whole time, but 30.
And now that you have it, you don't have it.
Right? I don't even have
for
30, right? Exactly. I do have this 2011.
Yeah.
I might be lying. No, yeah, 2011. Yes. Because I'm thinking about 2001. But that was 9/11.
That was nice.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in a second, though.
Yes.
But yeah. No, yeah. I think it's 2011. I'm waiting for... Well, this year would be 10 years, right?
10 years. Yeah.
Yes,
Wow.
10 years. Ooh.
You should be selling.
You think so?
Yeah.
See how much it's going for?
Or
Sounds like a good idea.
Put it up on
eBay?
On eBay, yeah.
Ooh.
And see how much people are willing
Got
to pay
$100 for it.
I mean, how much did it...
I got it as a gift.
Oh, that one too?
A lot of the wine... Okay, so a lot of the wines that I've been getting have been aging wine.
Yeah.
But it's from people who don't drink wine who has had it in their house. As a display.
Yeah.
Which I'm okay with. I don't care. Because I'll pop it whenever it needs to be popped.
Yeah.
But with that being said, it's more like... You're giving me a 2012. You're giving me a 2011. Right. Like... Yeah, I mean, I'm not a wine connoisseur, but I could drink like one. Okay, anyway. So, Carla is one of the guests that have been back on this new season of Life's Tough, Let's Talk. Because guess what? Life has been tough.
Yes, it has.
Right? And this COVID has not been a joke.
Honestly.
Where have you found yourself during this whole COVIDness?
I don't know. At the beginning, I was just... It never got really bad for me. You know, like, my family didn't really get too sick. I did get it at one point, but I was one of the lucky persons that didn't get, you know, the really bad.
Yeah. You did lose your taste buds, right?
I did, and it's still kind of weird.
Oh
but it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's not something that will...
Did you try that burnt orange
No,
trick?
because I heard that it worked, but it was, you know, temporary. So I was like, I'm never going to put myself through that.
You're not trying to have temporary, okay. I get it, okay.
Yeah, so.
Now, I was going to ask, it was a dumb question, because I was going to say, did you find yourself working during the COVID? But me and Carla so happened to work together.
Yes.
And that's where we met. We'll get to that story in a second. But you worked.
I used to work at a sandwich shop, right? And it closed down
because of COVID.
Yeah, and actually there were a few of them.
Wow. And
they all closed down except for one. So a lot of people got, you know,
like laid off. Wow.
So I would quit before they even told me that I couldn't go back, because it was
scary.
It was bad.
Yeah.
I didn't like working there.
Oh, so losing your job there wasn't an issue. Okay.
And I was in unemployment, but you know, luckily I found work very fast. So I didn't work for like maybe 4 months.
Okay.
And you know, and then I was just back.
You were back at it.
Now I'm an essential worker.
Bam! Look at you. Ooh. Bam! Essential. Can't play with us.
Can't play with us, right?
Shit, we're essential. It's so crazy how everybody became essential.
Right?
Like, we thought we were going to be those people, like, sorry. They were like, no, you got to be the first one there. Well, that's what it takes when we're EMTs. We got to be front line. Oh my God, that's so crazy. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about was how I met you. So we met at work. So one day I find out that we have a new person, and I'm like, we got a new person. And then my job has this thing where it wants to pay us with checks and not direct deposit. So we got to pick up our checks.
Right.
So I'm walking in and I see this new girl, and I was like, oh, this is her. And I'm walking in, guys, let me tell you what I was wearing. I was wearing a whole decked out snake suit. Shit. I was gonna go shopping. I had my check to go shopping because this COVID wasn't a thing. So I walked up and I was like, "Hey, how are you? What's your name?" And she was like, "Home." I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?" She was like, "Home." I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?" She's like, "Carla." And I was like, "Oh, Carla." And I don't know why. After that, we've been inseparable since. It's so crazy. And then we started working together, our shifts, and she loves anime, and I really didn't know a lot
really
about.
Didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really didn't.
I don't know if you wanna.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
no,
wanna.
no, I'm going to.
Okay,
I'm going to. We raw here. We raw. I asked her if it was hentai, if anime was hentai, and she was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." She was like, no, we gotta bring you back." So she kind of taught me what was the difference between all that stuff.
So you only knew one type of anime.
Yeah, because I always yes. Well,
one.
I didn't know that Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh were considered anime.
Oh, okay.
So then somebody told me, oh, I don't know if it was you or somebody else.
I think it was me because
you
we
were
did
like,
talk
oh,
about it.
it's kind of an anime.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that makes sense. And then from there, that's when I knew. So yes, I saw that type of anime. But I thought hentai was like the name for it. She was like, no, hentai is sex.
Hentai is something much different.
How'd you feel when I was like hentai? Hentai.
I don't know. I just thought you were into like, different stuff.
Okay. You into the hentais?
Into the hentai.
Yeah. I just gotta stop saying that.
You should.
Please do not Google hentai. But thank you. Yeah, that was so crazy. And then ever since, I was like, oh, no, wait, time out. So then I was like, I was having this party. I was having my annual party. And I was like, hey, do you want to come to my party? And she was like, hell yeah.
Right. I remember you said that. I remember it was very like, exclusive.
Exclusive, yes.
So I was like, wow, like I just met her and she's already invited me to her parties.
Yo, you were so freaking cool. I'm telling you, like, you had this vibe and everything, and I'm like, and then I'm not gonna lie though. At first, it felt weird for me.
Yeah.
Because, and I'll tell you why. Because I've never had like younger friends.
Yeah.
Like all my friends are older.
Okay.
And so then, I mean, I didn't feel like a pedo or anything, but I'm not gonna say my age. We're not gonna say each other's age, but it's like.
But you're a bit young. I mean, older.
A bit old. Yeah.
Older than me. Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, she wants to hang out with my old ass.
I mean, it really doesn't feel like it. Like,
Because my ass is here talking about hentai.
Yeah.
Hello.
You're very open
Yes.
and willing to know about stuff.
Yes.
And you're on TikTok, so
yes, and TikTok. Oh yes, please follow Fancy 0410. My TikTok Fancy 0410. My Twitch Fancy 0410.
Yep.
Look at that. I'm gonna be tagging all those things.
You should.
All right. Let's get to the nitty gritty because I have a couple questions for you.
Okay.
Because you know what? Like we keep saying, in life's tough, so let's talk about it. All right? So one of the things that have fascinated me a lot about Carla is I like to ask a lot of questions. I'm very nosy, as you can tell. And she told me that she's here in the United States on a DACA program, right?
Yes.
And I'm really interested in what that is. Because I don't know what that is.
DACA is basically a work permit.
Okay.
But for students.
Okay.
And, if you've been here for a period of time, you are eligible to get DACA if you study here.
Okay.
Or if you're coming to study here. But for me, after I finished high school, I didn't really get to go to college because it's too expensive and really, student loans wasn't a choice for me. So I just decided to start working.
Mm-hmm.
And now DACA is like my way to be here and work legally, basically.
Does that ever expire?
Yes, I have to renew it every 2 years.
Every 2 years, okay. Now, what happens if you don't renew
If I
it?
don't, then I can't work.
Like, do they automatically come looking for you?
No.
Or is it like...
It's a process. I think I will have to apply again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, submit all my information again. If I let it expire, but I could get, you know, deported.
Oh my God, is that ever a scary thought for you?
Not really, because
Because you're responsible,
yeah,
and you renew it every 2 years.
And you know, I don't know. If I go over there, I'm pretty sure I could get a job.
Okay.
Knowing English, Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Which is very valuable over there,
oh,
especially.
Gotcha. So it really doesn't scare you.
So yeah, not really.
Okay.
And I don't know, my family's here. I know they will hope to.
Yeah.
So
that's very interesting. So now, is it your whole family that's part of the DACA, or is it just the kids?
It's just me and my sisters.
You and your sister?
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad has a work permit too, but that's just like, you know, that's a whole different...
Oh, so it has nothing to do with DACA?
No, nothing to do with DACA.
But it was like something that he had to apply for and wait for and stuff like that. And then your mom as well?
Yes.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
So now, when did DACA become a thing? Like...
I'm not sure on the specifics for that, but I know it's been around for some time, for a long time.
Okay.
Because there's so many people who benefit from it, and you know, it's a way to keep workers here, basically.
That makes sense. Yeah. What age did you come to the United States?
I came here when I was 10.
10.
Yes.
That's so interesting.
2008.
What was it like living over there? Like, when you were living over there, you were living with who? Like,
I was living with my dad's mom.
Your dad's mom, okay.
Yes. And it was hard.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, you know, my dad left. Well, I didn't know my dad, first of all. I never met him.
Okay.
So I didn't
Prior to, okay.
I didn't really have a dad.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But then, you know, my mom was there, and he did take care of us, which, you know, I appreciate.
Gotcha.
Because he would send money and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, you know, when you don't know somebody, you don't really miss them as much as you would if you knew them.
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because for my sister, my older sister, she got to be with him and interact with him before he left. So she had, you know, the memories of my dad and you know, what it felt to have him. But, you know, for me, it was just, you know.
Hey,
like,
hey, what's up?
Hi, on the phone, like, hi, Dad, how are you?
Would you have to say bendición?
No.
Okay.
No, I did not.
Because it's like, I don't know you. Wow, that's so interesting. Okay. Yeah. So your dad was here, and then your mom decides to sign up for DACA and bring you guys over here. Starting school here compared to, it sounds like they're doing it upstairs.
It does.
I'm so sorry, guys. If you guys hear squeaking, there people are like either having sex or running upstairs. But so now coming over here, did you go to school over there?
Yes. So
how was the school transition from
God.
here to there or there to here?
It was horrible.
Really?
Yes. I only knew
in our favor or
like the school here. It was bad.
¿Cómo? Really?
But just because over there they are less strict, especially with students that don't really apply themselves, which I was one of them.
You didn't apply yourself?
I did not.
So you didn't like school?
I did not like school.
Okay.
And it was boring.
Oh, what?
And I would just go outside for recess, and that's my favorite time of the day was recess.
Wow.
And I would buy food and just do kid stuff.
And just chill.
Yeah, just chill.
Okay.
But
wow.
here. Oh my God.
Okay, here. Because that sounds like paradise.
It was. I was there until 4th grade. And I had to repeat 4th grade here. Mm-hmm. Because I didn't actually finish over there.
Oh, okay.
So I had to.
Because you didn't apply yourself?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I always passed. Oh. I passed the grades. Okay. And I was passing too.
Okay.
It was just, by the time the departure to come here
gotcha.
was set up. It was just in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
At the time I was leaving, I was actually gonna do my confirmation. So when I was leaving, I saw the people, the kids in the church, doing their confirmation.
So everybody was gonna do confirm themselves, and Yas was coming to the United States.
So
wow, the land of the dream. Is that really a thing over there? Do people consider this like the land of the dream?
Yes, there's a lot of people who want or have tried to come here.
Wow.
My uncle, he came here a few times.
Yeah.
But he's over there now, like, permanently.
Okay.
But he came here, and so he would go and come back, and go and come back. Mm-hmm. Until, one day they call him, and they, if we get you again...
Yeah.
You were basically blacklisted.
Now, let me ask you, is that something that you guys talk about in your house? Like, hey, so-and-so is coming over. If you don't want to talk about it, it's okay. But is it something that you guys talk about, like, he's going to stay over at our house and then he's going to go to so-and-so's house, or she, is that something that...
Well...
And can you guys get caught for that and get in trouble for that?
So, to answer the first question, usually the family does talk about it. Because, there's a certain amount of money that needs to be put up.
Okay.
In advance. So, they talk about it. They talk where the money's coming from and who's going to give what.
Gotcha.
And, we can get in trouble for that.
Wow.
Because, you're taking illegal people into your house.
Wow.
But it's, something that to help out the family.
Yes, yeah.
Because it's tough over there.
It's such a norm for you guys.
It is. It is. Like, until a certain point, it is a norm. But, there could be a lot of repercussions for that.
Okay, wow. Yeah. That really got me thinking. So
what
now...
are you thinking?
You mentioned you have an older sister.
I do.
Right? Mm-hmm. So now, you guys come over here together, or you guys come over here separately?
When we came over here, it was 4 of us. So it was my sisters and this other girl.
Oh, wow.
That was not even part of the family. So I don't know where she came from.
You don't know where she is today?
I don't know where she is today, no.
Wow.
But originally... It was my aunt who was coming with us.
Oh.
But she didn't want to, like at the last second. So my parents really just picked anybody
That's
to
so
come
interesting.
With us.
Like, hey, just, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess it's just luck. Because now I know that she works now. She got married and, has kids and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know where she is or like what she does.
Yeah. And what are her kids' names?
Yeah, right. Like, we don't keep in touch.
No, I got you. Okay. Wow, that's so interesting. What year do you come here to the United States?
2008.
So you missed 9/11.
Yes, I did.
Wow.
I was 3.
That's so crazy.
I was 3. And I didn't know anything.
Wait a minute. You were 3 when 9/11 happened?
Yes.
That's crazy. I was going to ask you where you were in 9/11, but your ass was shitting in your diapers. Oh, no, by that time you should be potty trained.
I was.
Yeah, sorry. Excuse me. In a letrina.
I was still with my mom.
Yep. Look at that. Wow, I was in the 6th grade.
Do you remember anything?
Yeah, I do actually. So, I'm going to school, and everybody's in my class, all happy-dovey, and then we're going to give people fake names. So, all of a sudden, somebody comes and they're like, hey, we're here for Juan. And, you know, but it was still early. It wasn't like after lunch or anything. Like, it was really early. Oh, we're here for Juan. Oh, and, you know, when kids, I don't know if it happened to you when you were in school, but when kids went home, everybody got happy.
Hell yeah.
Everybody would be like, oh, you got home. Like, oh, you know,
or when
whatever.
you got called to the principal's
Right.
office.
Ooh. So he left, and everybody's like, oh, you're leaving. Good for you. And then somebody came looking for Erica. And then it was like, oh, you too? And then I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I wish somebody, you know, came to get me. So then all of a sudden they came to get Edwin. And I'm like, I was really scared, right? So at that point, that's when I started getting, like, scared.
Yeah.
So somebody comes to the teacher, because I remember that I was sitting up front, and she goes to the teacher and she's whispering. Like, obviously we don't know what she's whispering, but she's whispering something. And she goes, okay. So she turns to us and she straight up tells us, like, a plane hit a building.
Your teacher told you that?
My teacher told us that, yeah. But she starts telling us, like, you know, let me tell you something. Back then, times were different. I'm sorry, please forgive me. But times were different. Back then, they ripped it like a Band-Aid.
Wow.
They were like, plane just hit a building. But she did tell us, we're down here. I mean, the buildings are down here, and we're up here. So don't really get worried, right? But then all of a sudden, Pepe's mom came to pick him up. And then Julia's mom. So then it was lunchtime. By that point, it was already lunchtime. So in the school that I went to, you went to lunch with everybody but the kindergarten, pre-K, and like special ed students.
Okay.
But you go to lunch with everybody else. So I see my brother. So I'm like, oh, Pee-wee, what's up? You know, whatever. So then all of a sudden, they're like, Ibarra, Francesca, Reynaldo Ibarra. Mm-hmm. So then they got us. And then it was like, oh, your dad's here. So now I'm like, why did my dad? Because my parents never picked us up. You had to go to school. You stood in school. So it was like, why didn't my dad come pick us up? So then we left, and then they took us to where my parents were working at the time, and they were like, I didn't really understand what was happening. Yeah. Like I wasn't, you know, but my brother John was missing, but that's like a different story. Oh, yeah, like. John went missing because they put him on the wrong school bus.
Oh my god.
Yes, his babysitter. So he was like missing in Manhattan. So he ended up going to a Jewish school. And the craziest part is that when they came back to my mom, this part is not funny, but I laugh. I don't care. Yeah. Like they hadn't changed his diaper or anything. Like my mom even thinks that they didn't feed him because they didn't do it. They didn't like touch him at all. But it's so crazy, like, if you see that he gets on a school bus and he's not wearing, like, a yarmulke or something, like, why are you taking him in, you know? But, yeah, so, that's crazy. So, you got here in 2008. You know where I was in 2008?
Where?
I was graduating high school.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's cool, though. Sippy time. 1 second.
High school.
Yes, high school crazy. But you know what? We're adults here, so I want to flip this to the flip side. So we heard Carla say earlier that she found a bunny with her girlfriend.
That's
so
my
Carla,
girlfriend,
you're part of the LGBTQ community?
Yes, I am.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
It is. It can be scary sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. Like, wow, the other day, there was this man filming us on the train.
No.
Yeah. Men can be creepy.
But like what?
Filming. Because, you know, we were...
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to laugh. Like,
no.
I'm just, like, surprised. Like, I'm in shock.
Right? Like, why?
Like, do you know why he was filming you guys?
No. We were literally just eating chocolate covered graham crackers.
Yeah, graham crackers. Yeah.
Yeah, those things because she loves them. So we were doing that, and he was filming us.
Oh my God.
So.
That's so... Wow, I'm so sorry. That's very strange. Do you go through, like...
Yeah, honestly...
creepy stuff like that a lot?
Honestly, we tend to... Because we're women, you know.
Yeah. And you guys are cute.
And, yeah.
I mean, that's no excuse. That's no excuse.
It's really not.
No. Please, don't think I'm saying that's no excuse, but I just wanted to point that out. People be like, oh, they're cute. That's so ridiculous, though. I'm so sorry you go through that. Mm-hmm. How was it coming out to your parents?
It was scary. But I got lucky because they're very accepting.
Oh, and, beautiful.
You know, they never did anything to make me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
They always just accepted me the way
you are.
Yeah.
Be who you are for your pride. That's what I'm talking about. Cheers. Cheers to that. That's beautiful. I'm so happy. Oh, yo, cheers to that, everybody. Why can't we just all have like that positive experience?
Right? It shouldn't be any different.
It really shouldn't. It really shouldn't.
I don't understand why some parents or some people feel the need.
It's true.
To judge, you know. It's not their life.
Yeah.
It's your life.
That's true. How do you feel about like gender
terms?
Yes.
Like terms?
Oh my God. Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna say gender neutral. No. Is that a
gender neutral? I think it's
one
term.
of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But it's
I just think there's too many of them.
Gotcha.
Maybe simplify them a little bit.
So you okay with, you know, he, she, they?
Yeah.
But like he, she, Zion.
Right.
Okay, I respect that.
It could be confusing sometimes.
Yeah.
But, you know,
it scares me.
It does.
It doesn't scare me like I'm like, ooh. But it scares me because it's like, I'm open for it. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I could keep up with it.
Right, that's what I feel too.
And it's like, if I don't keep up with it, I'm afraid that I'll get canceled.
They're like, that's not my preferred pronouns.
It's true. Like, for instance, Demi, she's a they. Like, she considers herself a they, right? No, they. Sorry. They consider themselves a they. Okay, I'm sorry. But just the other day, they were at a concert and they did an interview and they were saying that she. So then people started backlashing her saying, but you are they. Right. What happened with your they? And then they all of a sudden said, oh, you can consider me she, they. Okay. But just the other day you were really crying and saying you wanted just to be called Demi. They, me. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I'm scared of. And if I say she, like, I don't want somebody to be like,
right?
You know,
like, how dare you?
Right? I don't want them to buck at me, like, you know, and then I'll.
Yeah.
I feel like I wouldn't win, but I'll try though, like.
Yeah, as long as you're willing to try. I honestly always. I don't know. I'm very simple, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just she. Just call me.
So you're she.
Yeah.
Okay, I respect that. That's so amazing.
And you know, I usually go for other she's.
You know what's crazy? Oh my God! So one time, we had a client come to our office, and he walked in, and he looked at Carla, and he was like, "Sup?" And I was like, "Carla, get at it." Well, not really get. First of all, I just say get at it. I will never say get at it to that client. But it was more like, "Oh, Carla, he trying to get at it." And she straight up told me, well, yeah, I don't do that type of stuff. That's not me. I'm like, what? She was like, I'm gay. And I was like, what? Oh my God, it was amazing. Like, it was so intense. really intense, but it was like a thing.
It was a thing.
It really was. It is a thing.
It is a thing, yeah.
I'm very proud of your thing. Ow. Yeah. That's so very interesting. You know what's crazy? So, when I was in high school, I did a musical called Pippin.
Yeah.
And I was written to a lesbian role.
Ooh.
And one of the things that they were going to have us do was kiss. And I was very open to it.
Right.
Right? You know, like, I was in theater school.
Yeah.
Bronx Theater High School. Straight up. Look me up. So, I'm like, okay, cool. I'll kiss. And then the principal, she came in and she said, they used to call me Frenchie. Yo, I'm telling a lot about my business today. So she was like, she was like, oh, I really don't think you should do this. And I'm like, why? She was like, I'm just looking out for your reputation.
Wow.
But I'm like, first of all, I was already in the 11th grade. I was going to be senior next year. What kind of a fucking reputation I was going to have? Right. Did I kiss girls? I was going to kiss her maybe like 4 times because we had to do the play like 4 times.
You like...
That doesn't make me lesbian, does it?
If you like
I
it.
kissed the girl and I liked it. No, but yeah, that's so... And I remember her name was Ashley. She was like the lesbian of the school. Everybody loved her. But she was like...
She was
the lesbian. Yep. See, in my high school, there was a couple... I'm sorry, go ahead. No, I apologize.
I was going to say, being the one lesbian in the school must be fun.
Yo, for real. And then, you know what's crazy? So, it was like people saw her.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, people were like bisexual all of a sudden. And then, you know, in my school, we had like a couple gays, like, you know...
Yeah.
Wait. Well, okay. Let me go back to that, because I said a couple gays. A couple gays would be girl gays, too. But in my time, I don't know why, in my time, gays were basically considered like the men. Yeah. And lesbians were like women. Right. You know, so that's what I mean. I don't mean it like... So in my high school, there was like a few gay guys that were like really flamboyant. And then we had Ashley.
the one
lesbian. Oh.
You ever tried to get with?
I never tried getting with a girl. I have kissed women though. As an adult.
How you feel about that?
I've never felt a tingle. Like I've never felt a love tingle. But I felt like a holy shit, I'm kissing a girl tingle type of thing.
Okay.
You know? Like after it happened, I wasn't like, damn,
like I want to do it
again. Okay. Like it was more like,
ooh, I just did that.
I'm just a girl type of thing, yeah.
Okay.
But you know what's crazy? I never had anybody, like I never had a woman come on to me.
Yeah.
And I've never like tried coming on to a woman either, so I don't, you know.
Makes
I don't know,
sense.
even 50 years, you know, some 50 years, how old would I be?
Ooh, 50 years?
That'd be good,
Why?
that'd be a good...
Why 50 years?
Well, I don't know, maybe I'll be like exploring.
That's a long time.
I don't know, you know, like I don't know if I ever, you know, I've thought about like when I get older in my marriage, you know, like later, you know, like when we retire type thing. Like I would like for us to go to a nudist, you know, village. Maybe not become swingers, but
just
maybe
for the
just
experience.
Yes. Oh God, he's gonna be like, oh.
Hell no.
I mean, I've thought about things like that, but it's so crazy. I've never thought about things like that as a young person.
Really?
I don't know why I always think about them as an old person.
As an old person, you're saying like you're over
like
50.
You know, like when I'm already over 50, you know, over 60, I've got like a couple decades in my marriage.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Because
I've never been the type of person either to be like, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's more of like, it doesn't feel right at this moment.
Okay.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna go on Grindr.
And just
Is that
Grindr is for?
It's just for men.
Well, it's mostly for men.
Okay, so what's the one for women? Or do you not want to sell your secrets?
I will not be telling you.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll tell you later.
Okay, that's fine. So like for instance, like like right now, I don't want to go out looking. Well, besides the fact that I'm in a marriage,
right?
Like I'm in a happily marriage, but that's what I mean, though.
Yeah,
So I don't want to say that it will never happen. It just doesn't feel the moment is not here.
Yeah,
that's the type of person that I am.
It makes sense.
I don't want to wait for my next life to live, but I don't want to outlive the life I have now.
Right.
You know.
Especially
Damn, I felt that. I felt
deep.
that. That was
That
deep.
was
It was
deep
so
as
deep I
fuck.
forgot it. That's fucking crazy.
You say you don't want.
I don't want to wait for my next life to live, but I don't want to
outlive
the one I have now. Look at that. Watch somebody be like, that makes no sense. Someone's gonna be like, excuse me, I'm here from down under. That don't make sense.
What does that mean?
Isn't there a TikTok? What does that mean?
Yeah.
What does it mean? Oh, the song. What does it mean? What does it mean? Oh, you know what? I got a fun little thing. Let's play a little game we got here. This is called the... Oh, no! No, how dare I? How dare I? I'm going to ask you one of the best questions that I have here in my book to ask you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years?
Yeah.
That's a very short period of time.
Oh my God, you just opened a whole new door right now. You really think so?
I think
5 years is a short amount of time?
Yeah.
Please, can you... Well, I'll tell you mine and then I want you to tell me yours.
Okay.
The reason why I'm so surprised is because a lot of people... Granted, I know we're not a lot of people, and we're not everybody. We're our individual selves.
Yeah.
But just hear me out.
Mm.
With people, they always think about, like, where they see themselves in 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, some people see themselves married, Like, for people, that's a long time. What makes that such a short time for you?
I feel like time passes by so fast that 5 years is not long enough for me to have or see myself doing something else.
Wow.
Like something that I'm not doing right now.
So now, let's take 5 years out.
Mm-hmm.
How many years you thinking?
I think 10 years will be more... Like
so where do you see yourself in 10 years? Wow, you've left me so... Wow, that's freaking crazy. I've never heard that before. People have always had, like, an answer.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, go ahead. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
10 years, maybe... I don't know, honestly. Working, hopefully. Alive.
In the same place?
Maybe. No, not in the same place. I would like to...
Scale up?
Yeah, do something else.
Gotcha.
Something better. I maybe want to study.
Oh, wow, okay.
Maybe college. Something fast, though. Not something like 4 years, because I can't do 4 years.
Okay.
That's too much.
Okay.
You see, I feel like when you're in school, time goes by so slow. And when you're out of school, it just goes by so fast.
Wow.
It's been, like 5 years since I graduated.
Wow. Yeah.
High school. And it goes by so fast that now I'm like
now you're figuring things out.
Yeah.
Type of. Wow, that's amazing.
That's why I think
Good.
that 5 years is not.
It's not enough.
It's not enough time. for me
wow,
to
that's so
change a lot.
interesting. Good on you. Wow. I think I'm going to have to reevaluate my life. Sorry, I'm switching pages here because, you know, I have my Bible.
Notes.
All right, here we go. We're going to do the rapid fire.
All right.
So these are basically questions about yourself, what you want, but I want you to answer them quickly. They're about you, though.
I will try. I always need to process things.
Take your time.
Okay.
All right, this is actually just like a series of 5 questions, okay. And then we just want to see what touches deep inside.
Okay.
Okay? Summer or winter?
Oh, winter.
Really?
Yes.
Me too!
I hate sweating.
Oh my god. Like we do it right now?
Yes. My
sweating.
face be shiny and I don't like it.
Okay. Yeah. See, I have a motto saying that, you know, I'd rather get dressed to feel warm than to take off my clothes and not be able to do anything.
Right.
So, what's your favorite number?
2.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Because it's not 1?
Yes.
Okay. And 3's a crowd? What's your favorite cake flavor?
I don't really like cake.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you a cookies type of girl?
No.
What's your type of snack?
Maybe chocolate, dark chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Something above 50%.
Oh, we talk about percentage now. Oh, we're gonna pair it with a little wine. Little wine and grapes. Do a little coochie board
right.
with cheese, crackers, a dark 70, please. When are you most productive?
When I'm being rushed.
Really?
Yeah.
So if you had the
I'm a procrastinator.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I read once that this girl said, I'm a procrastinator because I get things done, which makes sense. Because, you know, even though I'm procrastinating, I'm still
You still make it happen.
Done. Yeah.
Okay. So, now I have a question though.
Okay.
How much procrastination?
Oh God!
Are you
last minute?
Really?
Yes. Which was really just bad, especially in school, because I would wait to the last minute.
Oh my God! That's so interesting. How many tattoos do you have and where?
I have 3, but 2 of them is just one, but they're separated.
Okay.
So I got 2 on my legs and 1 on my rib cage.
Ooh,
yes.
Okay. What scares you?
I don't know. The world.
Ooh.
Everything that's happening right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Right now, I think so.
What's your source for your happiness?
Probably my girlfriend. And my sister.
Wow. That's so beautiful.
Some of the people around me. Not all of them, though.
Okay, just some.
Just some.
Okay.
Yes.
That's very beautiful. Well, my Carla, thank you so much for joining us today. This was very fun.
Thank you.
Very awesome.
Yes, it was.
You guys, thank you so much again for joining us. Please, if you're not subscribed to us, please subscribe to the Purple Podcast app on your phone. We are on Spotify. We are on Instagram. We are on the iTunes store. You guys just look for Life's Tough, Let's Talk. And just keep joining us. Keep being the kind people you are. And just know that it just gets better from here. Have a great week and weekend. I love you guys so much. And until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.